YouTube family, Merry Christmas to you all, and I gotta be honest, I thought about being politically correct and just saying happy holidays, but then I remembered I don't much care for being politically correct. In all honesty, if someone came up to me and said happy Kwanzaa or happy Hanukkah or whatever, happy Hushkabothe, I wouldn't be offended. And once I really understood what it is they celebrate and why, I'd probably say it back, because that's how secure I am in my own faith and my own religion and what I celebrate. That I'm not gonna go crazy if someone says something, to me that is not necessarily my belief or my type of celebration. And I hope that you can kind of understand that with me and not necessarily be offended, because in reality, I'm really just saying that I hope that you are enjoying, whatever it is you choose to do on this day, whether it's just a regular day for you or you're spending time with your family and friends. Either way, you're giving me a moment of your time, and I really appreciate that. Let's get to the gameplay. Man, have you ever had one of those games where, like, it seemed like you were getting completely outlucked by the enemy? Like, you don't feel like they're beating you, they're outskilling you, you don't even feel like you're playing against a better team. You just feel like every time you look left, they're right. Every time you look down, they're up. Every time you stare at a doorway and wait for somebody to come through, nothing happens. And when you turn around, you're getting shot in the back from where? The doorway. And this is the kind of gameplay that I had until finally I just said, oh my god, y'all are outlucking the hell out of me. And it's only a matter of time before your luck goes away. And it did. And I was able to really kind of close out on this team and finally get some gameplay that I enjoyed on probably my favorite map, which is Breach. But what I want to follow up with or close out with is is something that I just kind of want to remind everyone, if it's not something that you really kind of know, is the fact that you as the viewer have so much power. This is a view-based media. This is a social network. This YouTube is so heavily dependent on views, and somehow when you look down and a YouTuber sees that they have 6 million views or 6 million subscribers, they forget that these views come from viewers. Each and every one of those comes from someone taking the time to watch their videos, and that is why I am so against this emergence of these asshole type, these kind of douchey, I don't give a fuck type of commentators that are arising and kind of just playing like they just don't give a fuck about what their viewers want, and don't give a fuck, about keeping their viewers. A lot of them are so quick to say, oh, you can unsubscribe to me, oh, you can not watch my videos, I don't give a fuck type of deal. And to me, that's just, to me, it's wrong, honestly. These attitude carrying, I'm above you type of commentators. And I think it's time that you really kind of value yourself more as the viewer. And if you enjoy these commentators or whatever, and it's just what you like, then by all means, continue to watch them. But if you ever feel disrespected by these YouTubers, then by all means take your ass on somebody else's channel and do not watch their shit, because they are not entitled, and nobody is entitled, nobody deserves your view. And don't let anybody make you think that they deserve your view, or they're entitled to your view, or that they've done the amount of work that so you have to watch their shit, because you don't. I had somebody comment on my video the other day, and they were like, you're never really gonna make it. You just do pretty much everything that other people do. And I said, that's fine. Go watch someone else. He says, oh, well, I thought I could just share my opinion. I said, yeah, you can. And don't waste your time. You are the viewer. And if you don't like my videos, then by all means, take your ass over and watch someone that you enjoy, because I don't deserve your view. I'm not entitled for you to have to watch what I put on YouTube. It's as simple as that. So, I mean, half these YouTubers will literally ignore the shit out of their fucking viewers, especially the ones that are commenting every single week or every single day, every time they upload. But they're so quick to finally want to give up a response. They want to give up a response when you finally disagree. When you finally disagree with what they're saying, all of a sudden that's when they want to block you. That's when they want to respond to your comment and say some smart assy fuck you type shit. All of a sudden, that's when you finally get a response from somebody you've been watching for years. YouTube family. If this doesn't sound like more than just a rant to you, then please let me get these last 2 minutes to really close out and articulate what it is that I want you to get from this video, because there are YouTube commentators out here, and too much of their content is devaluing and disrespecting the intelligence of their viewer, especially the ones who are ultimately trying to evolve from a viewer to a YouTube commentator themselves one day, and all of a sudden it's acceptable, all of a sudden it's popular for people who have had any degree of success here on YouTube to devalue and act like their opinions and act like their ideas are more valuable than others just because they get a few thousand views a month. And to me that's unacceptable. But I'm gonna say this and then I'm done. I support black people more in my community than others, and I'm gonna be honest, because when I look at people like White Boy 7th Street and T Martin and Sniper Wolf, they don't do anything for me. But when it comes to looking at someone who is a successful YouTube entertainer, or a game developer, or a director that I enjoy, when I see black people in these fields, it really motivates me, because I feel like, you know what? I can get this done because they have. And a YouTube commentator that I had watched for years, when I really first started jumping back on here a few weeks ago and making videos again, I kind of reached out to that person, and that conversation quickly went to me suddenly getting disrespected, my family suddenly getting disrespected, and he tried to have these reasons and whatnot, and no, dude, man, fuck you for that shit, bitch. Like, seriously, nigga. And I want everyone to understand that you don't gotta take no shit from nobody, and I don't care how many subscribers they got. The second you feel disrespected, take your ass on, because he will never get a view from me again.